I'm not going to say no to that deal because the primary reason I've been doing all this exploring is just so I can get a Spidertron. Although, it's
how
nice
do
to
I?
have motivation.
So, first
Also,
thing I'm going to tell you to
There we
do,
go.
turn on your pollution overlay.
Huh? My pollution overlay is always on.
Okay, but look at the pollution that is almost non-existent.
Yay.
I was very proud of that last week, I will have you know.
That's
Or not
very
last
good.
week, week
No,
before.
that's very useful because it means we're dealing with a lot less alien shit.
yeah.
Yeah, we haven't, knock on wood, been attacked once since that happened. Or since I've helped with
I mean,
that.
we shouldn't, because you've reduced the pollution significantly, and that wall, even if the pollution goes out for a while, it has to go past that very far external wall before it
Oh my god.
does stuff, because there are no nests
Man.
for the pollution to
The
piss
autosaves
off.
in this game take so much longer than they used to now.
Oh yeah, I just have two teleporters in my character inventory. I didn't put them anywhere. I had picked them up. Are we using this for something now?
Yeah, if you you went to Gaia, but
I didn't
yeah, you
mean
can
to. I was literally just flying in circles.
you can step on them with your character and then just teleport to any other one that's been placed in the world.
Oh, that's handy.
So I've been putting up bar stations, basically, not the actual item, but just remote bases with a completely self-contained um, solar panel farm and accumulator bank that serve only to power advanced radars so that we can get super wide reach on the outer border. Well, not border, but just way up north. If you look up north on the primary map, you'll see that there's been a lot of exploration happening up there.
What's the thing you need for the ducts to make them go into smaller things?
Crap, I know what it
Is it?
is. I just don't
I can
remember
just
what it's called.
look at what you've
I
got
think
going on over here.
I think yeah, all the duct stuff is automated.
I'm just talking about placement so that I can.
Duct exhaust transfers from duct into normal pipes, and duct intakes transfers from normal pipes into duct.
Duct exhaust.
Yep. Green takes out, red puts in. They've got like a little green icon on the bottom.
We needed more iron, so I went and set up a bunch of deep drills, but I need ducts to be able to get the drill fluid over there. Ooh, we've got some nice coal patches up here. I just realized. Those could be helpful.
Do you see coal patches?
I just flew by them. Where am I? I'm right there.
Okay. And it looks like we're...
I swear it was coal. I swear I read the word coal.
There is coal up there, but it's not the coal patches. It's just the poor coal.
Wait, just before I go around, double check. Has there been anything actually done over on this end, or any
The Gaia
stuff on that
side?
end? Yeah.
No, I checked it out just to make sure everything was still chugging along and or
Right.
stopped due to backup. But I haven't updated anything. The nuclear power system did go down, but Kitten and I, mostly Kitten, worked together to fix it.
There's a backup of sand that caused everything to stop.
Oh, damn, there's coal. Why is it so hard to see? It's like the exact same color as the ground behind it.
I couldn't tell you.
If you zoom out on the map, it's literally invisible.
La, 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 la. What did I want? Okay, it was the duct exhaust. So automation cores is the only thing I'm missing.
Okay. So for the tech pack, what did we need again? Brain. This is the alien research tech pack.
Oh yeah, we also expanded the center north wall to go up here, which actually reduced the amount of turrets that were deployed.
Do we have constant combinators being made anywhere?
No.
Combinators?
Constant combinators. Yeah, they're needed for the tech pack, so and they just need stuff on that end. Which should be pretty easy to set up.
That's what I did last week too, was I set up all of the level 3 modules. So we've got speed, productivity, and efficiency.
Okay.
I can set up the constant combinator production. It's not that
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard.
advanced at all. Do we need like a ton of them, or will just like the 3-pack do?
No. 2 of them are used to make 8 alien computer age tech. So probably not a lot. The big problem is going to be getting them transported over here. Do you know how the teleporters work? Did I explain that at the gate?
I think we just pipe stuff into it.
Yeah,
right?
if you put stuff into it, it teleports it. You can set a teleport location for each gate individually on Gaia or from Gaia back here. And if you pump stuff into it, it'll just teleport it to that tile. And if there's a storage spot on that tile in that teleport location, the teleport target, it'll teleport into the inventory instead. So either we have to set up a gate on this end to send stuff to Gaia, send the constant combinators to Gaia, or set one up on that end to send stuff back here. But it's probably easier to send the constant combinators here because we'd have to transport a bunch of fluids and stuff from Gaia. Instead of just sending the combinators here, turning them into alien tech packs, and then sending the tech packs back.
So that was 5 copper cable and 2 electronic circuits.
Speaking of which, did we make any gates last week? I think I set up gate auto building. I did. Oh, fuck sake.
Yes. The infamous last week.
Last week I played.
3 weeks.
Yeah,
it has
I
been
know.
3 weeks.
That has not been helping my
Well, no, it's
anxiety
been
of
3
getting back
weeks
into this.
since Kitten. It's been 3 weeks since Kitten and I played. It's been 4 weeks since we've all 3 played together.
Yep. That chest there, if you want, is gates, and there's a whole bunch of them. So you can use those gates. You can set them up as long as they're powered, and then set up the teleport through them. Setting up the teleport's really easy.
Okay, I'll put in a logistics request for them.
Yeah, they stack up to 10. I guess the logistics network tells you how many they stack because it usually sets it to like half a stack or something.
Sets it to 1 stack, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alien related. Gate 10, please. Thank you.
So I need alien seeds and alien resin, which are made in biological chambers using alien seeds, phytogas, and Gaia water, or in alien seeds are made in chemical plants using explosives, blooming alien seeds, and nitrogen gas. But I think those are meant to be like starter seeds.
Bloomin' alien seeds.
Them bloomin' alien seeds. Actually, I already have some alien seeds to start off with, so I don't even need to do that step. I was
Sorry, I
going
was
to do
just
that
thinking
step,
of. I was just thinking of the bloomin' onion from.
Oh, the reason
From
I had
Outback.
that happen is I was watching the thing I was like halfway into watching when you pinged me. I'm like, oh shit, right. I was watching somebody react to the meet the team, meet the all the meet the everyone. So meeting all the TF2 characters. And just every time I watch that, the sniper's voice always gets stuck in my head. He's an Aussie. So it's just like bloomin' onions, bloomin'.
Ozzy, oi, oi.
I need fighter gas and Gaia water. Okay.
I have now organized my inventory hotbars.
And we've
Actually,
sort of
finally.
set up
Nice.
stuff over here to create Gaia water. And we've got phytogas here. The phytogas shouldn't be too hard. All we need is
I
the
guess I should maybe get
drill.
a couple of.
Deep drill? Okay, I'm gonna need a couple deep drills. So I'm gonna have to go back real quick. Let me request a deep drill or two. Or no, they're not. It's not deep drills that we need. It's the deep pump jack. Yeah, that's the one I need. I just need like. I literally just need one of them. Bring me the deep pump jack. Then. And also a liquid container for drinking substances.
I have a request set up for glass.
My only fear with
Probably for
us
eating.
updating the mod packs is how many of the recipes would change.
The recipes won't change. The reason the recipes changed last time is because we only updated one of the one of the core mods, and we didn't have an update to the
I actually think that there is a possibility that some of the core recipes might change. And the reason I think that is because that the reason that it took so long for the compat mod to update was because Exotic Industries had a major version update. They updated from like 1.7 to 2.0.
Yeah, okay.
And that was the cause of the delay.
Yeah, I didn't want there to be any stress on it happening the way it did before. I don't think it'll happen so significantly like it did last time, because the way it had last time is it just started requiring things because the patch wasn't updated and it wasn't pointing to the right thing. So it shouldn't be too bad if there are things that change, because I would imagine the guy would try and keep things as close to his original aim as possible. Of course, who knows? I don't know this person personally, so it could fuck everything. What we could do is at the end of the stream, we could just like quit out real quick, update it, and check it and see if everything's broken, and if it is, we just don't update. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way it's like.
I mean, we can do that on mine because I've already accidentally mostly updated. Rather than, you know, ruin one of you guys' saves.
No, because if we do it on one of our saves and then we just don't save when we quit, you know what I mean? Then it doesn't matter anyway. It's not like it's gonna.
Yeah, as long as one person maintains the mods, then everyone else can resynchronize. So we just want to make sure that everyone doesn't jump onto the bandwagon at the same time.
Yep. We just want one person basically to test it, and I can just test it when we get off, or Uli can test it. It literally takes one of us getting on for 10 minutes, updating all the mods, and then getting on the save and being like, "What broken?"
Yeah.
All right. Fight a gas. There. I just need to get some real fluid over here.
Is that gonna be far enough? I think it will be.
What I really need. Oh, Uli, I have something for you. I have a challenge because I saw it and had a panic attack because it's all logistics and electrical engineering bullshit.
Ooh, you've piqued my interest.
So, the biggest problem I have right now is in order to transport fluids across worlds, it has to be barreled, and then it has to be put into the gate in barrels, and then take it out on the other end and unbarreled. That all is simple enough. The problem is setting a limit on that, because you can't set like an export limit on certain things in certain ways. Basically, if I set a requester test that's requesting 10 barrels and it pumps through the gate, it's always going to be asking for 10 barrels because the gate's always going to be eating hundreds and hundreds of barrels. So there is a way through the same stuff as like the constant combinator, the stuff that's aligned there, the like decider combinators and arithmetic combinators and the wires and the power switches and stuff. Supposedly there's a way to register and read the gate and the gate output and stuff like that to basically send a signal to force the clause to stop taking things from requester tests or off of belts or stuff like that. Basically be like, we have enough on both sides of the gate. We do not need you to keep sending it through, and that'll create a stop. Literally, it'll just power it off until the other side uses a barrel and then sends it back through. So and I was trying to read that, and it was so much fucking like it felt like reading like high-end redstone engineering, and I was like, I barely understand redstone.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, because I'm looking at, I've got the other side. I've got an entire storage house full of barrels right now. An entire warehouse, rather. And I don't want to start pulling things in and out of it again because I'm afraid that if I do that, I am going to just start eating all of the drill fluid. Because it currently is taking in barrels of drill fluid. But I want to set up a gate so that I can start sending the barrels back so that they can just be refilled instead of needing to constantly cycle new barrels in and then stash them, since barrels each take a slot even when empty.
So I guess the request then is find a way using combinators to limit the
combinators, wiring,
amount of barrels going through the gate.
Just to create a choke point on the other side of the gate so that, yeah, we're limiting how much of pretty much any resource preferably is going through, because it might be useful for further resources. But barrels specifically right now. Because there is a way to do it with the electrical systems in this game. I know if you connect a red wire from like a storage unit to like a grabber arm, you can set it to check for a certain amount of items in that storage unit. And then if that's true, you could have it like only pull things out if there's certain amounts in the storage unit, or only put things in if it's under certain amounts in the storage unit, stuff like that. But that's as far as I got with that. I would have no idea. I just remember seeing it when I was Googling how to how to stop from.
Am I not getting provider containers? Oh. Because I'm only requesting provider warehouses. Okay.
Okay. Oops.
Oh, I think that's what I was making.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is in logistics question mark? Where is it?
Yes, it's in logistics at the 4th row from the bottom. The like little red brick thing. It's the constant combinator, which is what we need for the
There you go.
science pack.
Connected all of these. Oh, my eyeballs, my brain. Good God.
God damn it! I keep trying to scroll wheel my hotbar.
Yeah.
Right. Now, I assume
Oh, no!
I want.
Sorry. Don't mind me. I just knocked off my I knocked something off my desk. Then we bring this up here. We do this.
Yeah, we'll just make a
We
whole
do this
chest of
into
them.
there. Aha!
All
And
right,
then
I'm
we
about
I'm
to
literally just gonna pump
test out
you
this new design. All it needs is
directly
power.
into this.
There's not enough space to put a big in tower, so how about a small in tower?
Oh, it needs acidic one.
No.
Shit, I forgot I need acidic water over here, and now I need it for my fight of gas, which means I need the sulfur or a sulfur patch or something. There's sulfur patches over here, right? Uh,
I might need to do a double bypass on some copper wire. Yeah, we're definitely not getting enough of that.
I either need where the fuck is acidic water?
What are
Oh, I
you
can't see
making?
it in there.
Electric furnaces. I feel like we're not using as many of those as we used to, so
Acidic
I'm gonna snip a little
water.
bit off the end of you here.
Acidic water. Crushed sulfur or kerosene. That's not how I would. Or sulfur and water. Is that a better recipe than that? 8. That's a 2-to-1. And this is a 1-to-1. So this is a better thing, unless you get. How do you get crushed sulfur? Oh, from sulfur chunks. Okay. Oh, but you can get it from concentrated Gaia water. Okay. 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 Concentrated Gaia water is something you get from Gaia water, which we need anyways. You get it from refining Gaia water to get all the stuff, which we have down here, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, yeah, we're getting our concentrated Gaia water here. We need it for this. So, crushed coal we can use as a fuel for things, which is actually really nice to know. Though we are using these for power right now, so we don't really need power too much. Because how are we doing for power here? Yeah, 40. You were using 49 kilowatts out of 122 megawatts. The trick is, though, well, I guess we don't need that much water. So I need some filter inserters, which I have set up there. I'm going to go ahead and put these on my hotbar. And then put them there. And so we're going to use these to set up. Ooh, I just had a thought. Do we need sand anywhere over there? Sand and crushed coal. Because I have both of those being produced here on top of sulfur. And as far as I can tell, I don't need them for anything. But I need the sulfur. So I could set up a gate to put crushed coal and or sand wherever it would need to be on that end. Just as a thought. Why does as a thought sound like? Why is my brain now thinking of like a e-girl demon?
To be completely honest, I was not listening to anything that you just said.
Just keep in mind that I have an excess of sand and crushed coal on this end if you need those for anything at any point that I can gate over to anywhere on that world.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Understood. I think that we actually quintupled our sand production last time because we did run out of it. So we're not.
Yeah, I don't have a lot, to be clear, because it's just a byproduct of making the water I use to make steam. So it's not. I'm not making a lot of it. It's just I do have some coming up as a byproduct. But I need to make some acidic water, which I can make with this recipe with some spare water and some of the crushed sulfur that I'm making as a byproduct of. It's actually kind of funny. You bring up Gaia water, you concentrate it down into concentrated Gaia water, which by separating it, which gives you water, sulfur, coal, and sand, and also concentrated Gaia water. And then you turn the concentrated Gaia water just into water. Oh, wait. No, turning the concentrated Gaia water into water is how you get the sulfur, sand, and coal. But then I'm taking the sulfur back and putting it back with the water that I got to make sulfuric water instead. It's kind of funny. At least to my brain. What did I make this in? Chemical plants. I need a few chemical plants. And then now that we've got that, we're just going to use you to grab crushed sulfur. And we're also going to put you here. And we're going to... Okay, it isn't dropping here. Okay. And then do this. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then once again, we're going to take this. We're going to set up a thing for all of them to pump into.
Okay. So now I have my gates. Oh my god, it's huge.
Wait, how did you get cats?
I think you're thinking of gato.
Damn, I am. Fuck.
But hey, you did good try. That was a good one.
It was almost there. It was almost there. It needs a bit of work.
when you said that, I was like, oh wait, yeah, that is cat. Wait, what? No, it's not.
Oh, fuck. I'm listening to this audiobook at work. I've picked up another one. And there's a character that died, and I'm really sad they died because they were my favorite character. Because they made puns. And my favorite joke they had is the book is called Gideon the Ninth, if anybody's read or listened to it. And it involves necromancers and they're like knight paramour associate, whatever they are. Cavaliers, the technical or the world term for them. Basically just the warrior to the necromancer's wizard. And all the cavaliers are referred to as their first name and then the X being the number of the house that they belong to. Each house has a number and a name. So it's called Gideon the Ninth because the cavalier, who's one of the two main characters, is Gideon of the Ninth House. So they are Gideon the Ninth. And they're having a dinner, and the character goes and says, just as an I wanted to ask you all a question as an icebreaker. What do proceeds to list off the names of all of the cavaliers? What is so and so the first, so and so the second, so and so the third, so all the way up to Gideon the Ninth have in common? And everybody's like, what? Because it's like an intrigue book, so they're all like worried that he's about to drop some big fucking bomb, and he goes, that's the same name, any name. And it fucking killed me. I got funny looks from my manager as they were walking by because I just started in the middle of my work shift, and I'm like, I just thought it was so funny. Don't worry about it, because you're not supposed to be wearing earbuds, but I wear them under my like headset.
Yeah.
so I just fucking died. But he made a bunch of those silly puns, and then they fucking murdered him, and I'm mad. Because it's like an intrigue, murder, mystery, dinner party-esque thing. Weird combination of stuff. It worked really well. But
I do have a question. So you're in Gaia right now.
Yes, I am.
Could you put a warehouse like actually kind of right about where you are currently?
I will set one down and then just tell me
or just wherever
which
you
direction
want.
you need. Well, just tell me if you need it moved north or south or anything like that.
I just need somewhere to direct this gate, and I don't want to go up to the barrel warehouse.
Oh yeah,
so
that's a bad idea. Is it for the combinators?
Yes. So
I'm
put it
gonna-
where the common hangers need to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it up here. I want to do this all up above the cryoflux thing.
I also love that you can literally just like basically you
I
have
can
a
see where
an
you're looking on the
invisible.
map.
Yeah, I love that there's just like an invisible player character that's just like running around.
You're revealing map spaces.
I
So
am, yeah.
funny.
You can literally just like you don't need to explore Gaia. You can just open a gate and just like, oh well, I guess this is where the islands are.
Honestly, that would have been a much better way to figure out where we wanted to start.
Yeah, but there we go. I'll
Yeah,
drop it
then
in
you can
there
see
now.
it's connected with it. Pretty neat fucking mod. All things considered.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's very 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 cool. Okay, so we're gonna load her out of there.
Loader.
And
I
then
hardly know her. I know that's the easy joke. I had to make it.
that actually sent a chill down my spine. Um. Oh, do loaders not work?
Huh?
Can you not load her into the Gate?
Maybe not. I would have. I don't remember trying it, but I would have assumed that you could. But if not,
Okay.
it might not work with it properly for some reason.
Does not look like it's working. Do we have stack inserters yet?
I believe we do. They're just not called stack inserters. They're called high capacity inserters. Or at least they are a stack inserter. They stack 150 items per stack.
Okay, okay. I'm going to. Do we have the? Do you know if we have them automated?
I don't think so, because I haven't needed one for any reason.
It does not look like it. Okay, well, let me go into map mode and then do some requesting.
Okay, I have phytogas production is online. That just needs to be churned into. I need either a biological chamber or a bioreactor. Which the bioreactor doesn't exist. At least I can't look up a recipe, so I guess I'm doing the biological chamber. Requires a bunch of things that are found on that world, so I'm coming back. I'm going to set up a little quick auto production thing, because I don't need a lot of them, I don't think.
Love how we have so many of our construction robots occupied that it actually takes like a little bit of time for them to come down and do our tasks.
Mm-hmm. Well, you guys have done what I always do, which is are carpeting the entire map in concrete.
Yes, 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 yes.
I told you,
That
it's
was
an
Yuli's
inevitability.
thing.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing is, I think Uli kept giving me like teasing prods for doing it every time I did it because it used up all the construction bots, and it was annoying. And now he's done it, and I'm like, it's just the inevitability of the Factorio player. Eventually, you're gonna be like, I have all these construction bots, and they're not doing anything, and I need the concrete down so that I can move faster because that's important.
Yes, yes, yes. I mean, I mostly just gave you shit as a joke because I thought it was fun. I mostly cared about the logistics robots. I didn't want them to be like super tied up, but yeah, the construction robot thing was. I had so much fun in our vanilla world, just like trying to pump out as much concrete as I possibly could. Is we started with stone brick, and stone brick was pretty easy to scale because you know we had basically unlimited stone production.
By the way, my Spidertron is over here if you want it.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. I am. Oh shit! Uh, where did wait, where did I put this? There it is. Okay. All right. Awesome. High capacity inserters are being created. Okay. So let me get rid of that. Get rid of this. Um, okay, we're gonna set you to 20. High capacity insert here. Oh my god, it inserts at an angle? What? Why?
These all to make.
Oh my god. Okay. The high capacity inserter literally is faster than a fast belt can load items into a chest. That is insane.
I need oxygen gas and fighter gas. And then what would I use those for? I would need to get explosives over here. But I could theoretically do that. It would be a good idea. For now, though, I want to worry about doing this. Oh. Wrong thing. Interesting note. Apparently, if you put down a normal offshore pump in Gaia, it will just give you normal water. So all that process I did to make water from Gaia, water, not necessary.
I feel like
It did end up working out in the end because I needed the other products of that to make everything function. So.
Hey, you know what? You win some, you win some.
Yeah, in the end, it all works out.
What is using so many of our advanced circuits?
Do I have long-handed inserters? I do.
Oh, are we? No, we're not operating at 100% on advanced circuit production. What's the hold up, man? That would be the copper, insulated copper wire production, which is suffering because why?
because it can. Because it chose
Oh.
to suffer.
Well, needs to stop that.
It doesn't want to.
Wow, we're actually falling a little bit behind on copper coil production, which we shouldn't be. I octupled it like 2 months ago.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to rework this whole thing because I gotta pull out the product.
Hey,
Hey, don't be too happy yet.
okay, so the constant combinators are done. I'm not going to worry about advanced circuits right now because that's a problem for later us when it's our bottleneck.
Guess so much iron.
We're not using that much iron, so I feel like
No, this is just the because we're running low. But now like
Did they already-
the chunks that
wait,
we have are actually running low, like they're in the 100,000s instead of millions.
1.0 million is what it says on my screen.
Are you looking at the chunks as a whole or the individual?
The chunks as a whole.
Yeah, if you look at them
And
individually, they're not.
These iron chunks up here are at 6.5 million as a whole.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather just have
between the 7 chunks that we have, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Plus,
5,
if we
6,
need
7,
to, this gives us the opportunity to export to Gaia if it's needed. Because it pretty much almost runs parallel to the thing, I think. Yeah, it's actually not far off of it, so.
Oh, you just did that up there. Okay, never mind. So the 6.5 million is what you were working on.
Mm-hmm.
And the 1.2 million, 245,000, and 1.0 million are the old ones.
Yeah. It's also worth noting if we need to mass transit things, it would be very easy to set up a gate on that side that goes into a gate on this side that goes out into another place on that side. You know what I mean? So if we ever set up things in a far location somewhere, we could set up outposts very, very easily that just gate into Gaia and then gate all the way back over to our main base. It costs no power or anything, not really.
What I also just realized is we haven't set this process up for copper chunks, actually. We've only got it for gold and iron. Good God, dog. Shut your mouth.
Oh. Rude.
I was telling my dog to shut her mouth. Okay, we found this breed. We don't know what the fuck the dog breed is, but it's lanky like she is. She has the attitude of a fucking husky. And she is smart, but also dumb as fuck. Like a German Shepherd.
It just sounds like, it all sounds like dog to me.
I'm gonna see if I can't replicate this whole iron thing with some copper. This is gonna be my project.
Yes. I figured out that the raw rare metals were not being mined anymore, even though we're not really using them for anything. So
yeah, we needed them for. Did we get railgun production set up? That's all we needed them for, making the railgun. I mean, I guess we don't really need them now since we went full fucking. Just stop polluting the planet.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't say stop, but decrease significantly, yes.
Well, no, because we're not. Yeah, but that's my point, is, we actually tried to take care of the planet. Well, one of us did.
I was gonna say, I did. Y'all were just fucking going about your business. I just kind of silently started putting them down.
Well, I feel like you consulted with us. We provided, like advice and stuff. And just, it was a team effort. You did all the actual work. The team effort. No politics here.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I'm gonna go look at this.
Bugger.
I feel like we really need to figure out something to do with hydrogen because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 huge storage tanks worth of hydrogen. Because we needed chlorine for the raw rare metals production. And the chlorine is, you know, only half of the equation.
Let me put
What was I doing?
just and then
Oh, yeah. That's what I was doing. So now I need to figure out the combinator. Ugh. Is that a vanilla
Right.
item or is that what mod is that
I think there are some
specifically?
electronics in
Yes. Purifier.
base game, but I believe that one's Exotic Industries. The
And
combinators.
then
Or specifically like
What's
the
the
constant combinator.
combinator?
okay.
It's so weird. Why doesn't it tell us?
Why doesn't it tell us?
Exactly. I'm gonna look up a constant combinator tutorial.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's gonna be a bitch to figure out. Fuck me. Well,
oh my god, it's literally just logic gates.
yeah.
Ugh.
Did we find something that
Okay.
Yuli hates?
I like circuit design. When you get to the granularity of like hooking up individual logic gates to a circuit, that's when it becomes more math than it does actual circuit design. So I typically avoided like the super ultra low level like composite circuit theory. Um, but I'm good at it, so I can do it. It's just
Yeah. Well, it just you basically just need to figure it out enough to explain it to me in dumb person terms. Because once you could explain it in dumb person terms, I could just put it together. You just tell me how the buttons go together. Like
yeah, I need
I don't even know
to
why it works. I just need to know how it works.
You just need to know
I'll
that it
do it.
does.
I just need to figure out exactly how Factorio's detection works because it looks like you need wires that you hook up to machines, and then
I think I'm gonna go set it up on this chunk that's over here.
Oh, actually, I have a
Can I-
better idea. Oh wait, no, I need to be back in the other world anyway. I need. I know you guys are using it, but I really need like concrete. No, it's not concrete. I need it's landfill. I need.
Oh, we're not using landfill.
landfill. Oh, we
Yep.
have
Nope.
tons of landfill.
My brain thought I needed concrete. No, I need landfill. Yeah, my brain was thinking about landfill, or about filling in water, but for some reason thought it was concrete that also filled in water. And I remembered partway through, I'm like, no, wait. Oh, Christ almighty.
Yes, my child.
Blech.
Hurry up with the landfill. Need a little bit more. I probably realistically don't even need this much. Just being prepared.
Be prepared.
Oh wait, are fluid barrels only?
Hmm.
Are fluid barrels only stack up to 1?
Yep. Empty or
Okay.
full.
So wait, hold on.
Waiting. Holding
Holding.
intently.
Yeah, I'm.
Hold my desk. The desk
I
is
need
breaking.
to-
Hold my beer. That I'm totally
So
not drinking, actually.
the queso is that we need to move a limited number of barrels across to Gaia, unpack them, and then move them back across to world space.
Yeah.
But I don't think we need the combinators for that because you could just have a separate gate for each of the different types of barrels, and then you could then sort of just limit how many barrels you unpack on the Gaia side, and then that would automatically meter the number of barrels being requested by the requester chest.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would probably work.
I wish you could do like filtered deletion. Like if I wanted to just click and drag delete a section of trees so that
You
I didn't have
can.
to worry about like
Yep.
without
Yep.
deleting the structures.
If you press Alt Delete, then open your inventory and drop the construction plan in there, you can right click it and then you can set a whitelist of specific things that you can and can't delete, or a blacklist of things that you don't want to break.
Oh.
Yep. You can also there's also a tick that you can just click trees/rocks only, and it will only break trees and rocks.
Thank you for saving my sanity.
Can we do that for biomass as well?
Yep. If you set it
Oh,
to if you set the deconstruction plan to tile,
Oh, that is fucking magical.
you can set it to biter creep, which is the biomass.
Magical. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I actually have a trees and rocks one and a bioharvest one already set up in my blueprints. I just didn't want to put them in the thing because I didn't want them loading the game blueprints on people if people didn't seem to really be needing them.
I absolutely hate the fact that deleting biomass is so difficult because you can't just
You can't
select
prioritize it. Yeah. Well, you
That's
can.
been a
And now you
huge,
know.
huge pain in the ass for me. Where is it though? Because I can't find.
You have to put it
It's
in your blueprint book.
It's in the blueprint book. I'm in the inventory trying to find biomass for the whitelist.
it's under tiles. And then if you click set the filter, it's biter creep is what you're looking for.
Biter creep, okay.
Yeah.
I was just in the entities looking for it. That makes sense.
Those are all good.
Okay. Always tiles. Tiles are selected even when entities are found.
Yeah, only is what you want. Unless you also want to be tearing down trees and stuff.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god. I literally.
You're welcome. You can also
Li-
technically just set it to only harvest tiles because it's very rare that if you're harvesting biter creep, you're harvesting other stuff. But
Yeah. God, this is amazing. I cannot believe that this was possible.
that's base game too.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's base game for the blueprints, for the deconstruction blueprints and stuff.
I can't believe you've done this to me.
At
I can't believe you've made me
least
wait this fucking long.
least I'm fairly certain because I remember doing that during our actual playthrough for Trees and Rocks. During our vanilla playthrough.
Put a bug stuff blueprint in the blueprints cabinet.
Bug stuff.
For the
Get
game
rid of the
blueprints,
fucking
yeah.
bug stuff. Yeah. I also have one that only does substations and laser turrets. That way I can just click and drag across an area without having to worry about all the machines to delete the... If we build machines around turret lines and stuff. Oh, I have all my landfill. I'm sitting here waiting for my landfill, and I have it all.
Yeah. Oh my god. That literally has just changed my entire life.
Right?
I didn't realize this was such an issue for you guys. I would have told you sooner.
Well, we've been doing a bunch of exploring recently,
Yeah.
and the bug stuff is like the hugest problem.
Yep, that's how I figured it out. I was like, it was one of those rare moments where I didn't have to like Google. I say rare. It was one of those moments where I didn't have to Google anything. I just followed game logic. I'm like, I can set filters on my blueprints. Can I set things on my blueprints? Can I set up filters on my deconstruction prints? Because I can put them in my inventory, and I don't see why I'd be able to put them in my inventory if I couldn't do that. So I just right-clicked on them like you do when you're setting up a blueprint or editing a blueprint.
Yeah.
I still hate that it took this long.
I have, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 800 fish in my inventory.
Why?
And now there are 800 fish in the logistics system.
There's a thing that happens sometimes with deconstruction for some reason where it will set it up to automatically remove certain things. And I don't know how that happens, but it happens with fish a lot, and it pisses me off with the nanobots.
Of course, I have something to confess.
What?
That's not true.
What?
There's nothing that causes it to automatically deconstruct fish. Sometimes I just follow you around on the map and deconstruct fish around you.
See, here's the thing, though. I believe you, but also I don't, because I remember turning that setting off. So it's probably a thing that can be set up. You just were doing it to me, man. And I thought the automatic had been set up.
I sometimes I will run around with you and just delete biomass around you.
Okay. Listen, normally I get really mad about gaslighting because my parents did that a lot, but that's pretty funny. That's pretty fucking funny.
I was kind of surprised when you didn't immediately just assume that I was doing it, but I guess now that you like had this knowledge that that was a setting that did exist, it makes a lot more sense why you didn't just immediately call me out on it.
I just assumed I'd somehow toggled it with a hotkey or something. I was just putting up with it and dumping it whenever I was back in town. Especially since I didn't really care about the biomass, because the biomass was useful. Or isn't even necessarily useful, but just like is yeah. What's the word I'm looking for?
It can be used.
Yeah. It has a use.
Speaking of stuff that doesn't have uses, though, I googled what far stations are used for. Apparently, they're just decorative. They don't have any use.
Stupid
Which
fucking.
I personally was extremely upset by.
Yeah, especially if they're all tech for researching and constructing them. Like, granted, it's not a
It's
hard
like,
tech
why
to
are you
get.
giving? It's like, why
Yeah.
are you giving us ancient alien technology if it doesn't do anything?
Yeah. There is one ancient alien tech that we could make great use of, these crystal accumulators. If you ever see any crystal accumulators, just fucking pick them up. Because
Every single one that I see is unstable. I've never seen a stable one before.
they spawn stable in this world, I believe.
In Gaia?
Yep.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out then when I'm in Gaia. But yeah, no, I've seen dozens of crystal accumulators in the primary world, and they've always been unstable. And it's like, if you break this, it won't work. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna break it then.
Yeah. You might as well. Yeah. You can if you use there's a thing, a device, a tool, what's it called? The scanner, which you can use to scan those to get a bunch of alien research. We don't really need much of anymore. Not the research packs, just like a alien research resource. But it leads to it lets you do a couple weird research things, and I think we need there's like 2 more that we can make. I don't know that we really need either of them though. One of them is a rocket fuel biomass thing, and the other one is a scanner thing, teleporter thing, looking thing. I don't know. You can find them in the little robot guy in the top left. If you click on him and go to the exotic industries section under world related, the little alien knowledge tab, and if you click on that, there's all the knowledge you can unlock, and that's where you actually unlock it with knowledge units that you get from scanning things. I just did all that myself because I was like, this is very tedious. And I don't feel like making anybody else figure this out. But now I've told you, you have to live with this information.
You want to know something that you might not find funny,
I mean,
but is kind of funny to me, is that as you were speaking, I once again was not listening to you.
yeah.
I'm noticing
Sorry, I got distracted by deconstructing biomass, and I've been running around and getting rid of biomass inside of our borders.
Listen, it only really bothers me when it's something that like is me setting up organized, structured environments, and then it just goes over people's heads because I said a thing and it wasn't heard.
Yeah. Like the chests in.
Even then, I wasn't even kidding when I said the reason I'm doing this in a weird voice is because I realized that it might not have been heard because I just said it into the void while we were randomly doing other stuff.
Yeah.
And if you say thing, it is a thing that I have learned that if you say something in a really weird way, people will note that you're doing and saying it and remember it, especially in games. They might not take you as seriously in competitive games, but when you're just doing like casual stuff, it's easy enough to.
It's like pet owners talking to their dogs in stupid voices.
What? No, pet owners do that because they're assholes.
No, some dogs literally will not listen unless you talk in a stupid voice.
I speak to all of my pets in human-only voices.
Well, no, the reason pets learn to do that is because people do that to them. So they learn to recognize that as communications with them instead of having separate communication or having a normal communication thing.
Oh my god, I need so many more nanobots now.
Alternatively, we're at the point where you could probably set up just like a portable drone system. But the nanobots do work so fucking quick.
They're way faster, yeah. It's much more convenient. And plus they don't take damage if you're like, in the middle of a nest.
Very true, young Padawan. How do I do this? The answer is I don't do this. Like,
Oops.
actually, no, the answer is I do this very simply. I'm just being a dumbass. I'm overthinking things again.
As one do.
Oh, of course.
Okay, wait. So how do I add biomass to my deconstruction thing?
It's
If I have the
under
trees and rocks.
tile, and it's called
Yeah.
biter stuff.
Ah.
Uli did just set one in the game blueprints. You can just
Yeah, if you just go Control B and then Game Blueprints, you can right click and copy.
yeah, you can right click that and then just create a copy of it.
It's bug stuff.
Yeah. I guess I can also um, okay.
Honestly, I think that this is the thing that is going to define the way that I play this game for the rest of my life. The fact that you can set filters on blueprints for deconstruction, it's literally life changing.
Okay.
World-shattering announcement today.
So purifiers first.
Oh yeah, you had I like 3 different times tried to ask this and then forgot. Did you say that you put those teleporters in like an inventory
No,
somewhere or
I still
something?
have them on me, but I can toss them somewhere real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, if you put them in your, I guess so. I'm taking your spider John.
I can just put them in the Spider-Tron trunk. Boop. There you go.
Oh yeah, I need water.
Oh shit. We are out of solid fuel in the logistics network? No, the Spidertron is not in the logistics. Wait, what?
One of these things is not like the other.
No, you have to manually fill the engines occasionally. The fuel lasts for quite a while.
No. I'm in the Spidertron in the logistics tab, and I just set up a request for solid fuel, and it says not in logistics network.
Oh.
Does that mean there's none in
Is
the
it
logistics network? Or does
turned
that mean the
on?
Spidertron? Yeah.
No, I mean, have you ticked the personal logistics and auto trash thing for the Spidertron?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the personal
Well,
logistics and auto trashes.
I have no
checked.
fucking clue then.
Wait. Let me get out and logistics storage 2373. Okay, so we definitely have. And there's a Roboport literally right there. So it's definitely in the logistics network.
Unless it's a fake Roboport. That Roboport's been closed for 50 years! Okay, all this is done. Now I just need to set up a system for reliably creating alien seeds. Which is gonna be a pain in the butt. In order to do that, I need to set up a thing for blooming seed. Whereas alien resin, alien seeds, oxygen gas, and phytogas. All of that I can do over here. But first I'm going to need to make more alien seeds because I used them all. Oh, wait, no, I've got one.
Oh, you can collapse a Spidertron into your
Yep.
player as well.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Blooming alien seed.
Nope.
Do I have air filters? Did I bring
No, but
filters?
they're in.
I
If you
did.
don't,
I
they're in
did
the
bring air
network.
filters. I did bring air filters. Airy the filter put. Put the landfill down. And we're gonna switch it all around.
Okay, okay. It has a respectable speed with the additional engine.
Put 2 air filters down real quick. Set up the oxygen.
Right.
And then alien seed. And then that will create a blooming alien seed. Which I am going to put straight into a gate, I think, on this end. or as close to straight in as I can. And then I'm gonna go back to the other world. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna set it up here. And then in order to get an alien seed, I need a chemical plant. And that's gonna make a alien seeds. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Air filters. Need to do hook this up to that. The heck happened here? Oh, it needs 4 blooming alien seeds. Okay, I need all this junk out of my inventory. I need to go to a laser wall. I don't have a gun.
You need a gun?
Yeah, apparently I need to shoot these flowers
Mm.
to get their loot, which I assume would be blooming alien seed,
Oh my
alien
god.
seeds or whatever.
I collected 5,064 biomass in a single harvest.
Okay. I need a gun. My old body have a gun. I would assume so. Mm. Hmm.
Mm.
They're dumb.
What's that? Oh,
Don't mind that. There's a small mishap with the flowers.
In the fuck?
why are there so many crystals on the ground?
So basically what happened is I needed to break the flowers in order to get the loot that I need in order to do the thing. 'Cause it gives me alien seeds and stuff. But you don't get it from mining them. You have to actually
You have to
shoot them and destroy them. Oops. Which I did, and then when some of the aliens spawned, they triggered a cascade effect that destroyed a whole bunch of flowers, and then pissed off even more of them because I placed them all so close together. So it just sort of like super spawned, like 12 spawns at once.
Ooh.
And then the turrets destroyed it in like 3 seconds flat, but they got off one volley of attacks on the turrets.
Fun.
On the bright side, we now have so many alien seeds, which I can use to set up some stuff. Specifically, I'm going to...
Where? There.
All right. You guys ready for the placement of the next super advanced radar gun?
Nope.
I always love that when you place the radars down, it immediately expands like a 6,000 block area. Come on, teleporters. Give me a teleporter.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I keep forgetting that I have a gate here that I'm working around on this end. If I don't normally have a gate over here in that spot. I've just set it up. So it's like
Yeah.
messing with my head, man.
Not a single teleporter in any of this massive area that we just revealed. Come on, man. I need my teleporter fix.
Yuli's got a bad teleporter habit now.
They're so expensive and I need tons of them.
Okay. Okay. Alien tech pad. Require. Things that we have. Constant combinator. Thank you, Uli. Alien resin. Thank you. That's me. Alien speed. We have those. Cryoflux. We have that. So now I just need to set up a research server.
We should, I believe, have those automated. So.
Yes, I just don't know if I brought any with me. I did not. I need to come back and grab some research servers. First, I'm gonna slap a bunch more alien seeds in here. Fill up that. And then that. Fly back to this world. Pop! Right. Perfect. And then I'm gonna put more of these strange alien flowers down over here. The ones that look cool, all the unique ones. I also have an alien matter stabilizer. Don't know what that's for. In my inventory, apparently. What did I come back for? Research servers. I'm gonna go ahead and bring like 5 of them. I wonder if you can use an inserter or like a loader or like a splitter as a target for these teleporters, these gates, because they technically have an inventory.
Then one way to find out.
Yeah. Okay.
Given what just happened, I feel like having all these alien flowers just sitting in the middle of our base.
As long as you don't break them, it'll be fine.
Do I want to ask what happens if we break them?
If you break like 10 of them, then it'll spawn like 2 worms. It doesn't spawn any of like the behemoths or anything. It spawns the little babies. Like legitimately, any one of our laser defense grids can probably handle the stuff.
Yeah.
In fact, can handle the stuff it spawns because that's what was handling it until I had the cascade effect, and that cascade effect only happened because I had like 200 flowers in one spot. They're like
Well,
8 flowers
it's also
there.
important to note. It's also important to note that if you use the nanobots, you can just deconstruct it, and they will. It won't trigger it that way.
Yeah, you go ahead and test that. See how that works out for you.
Okay.
What am I doing? I've got everything set up there. Right, research servers. Which I don't think I was back in the other world long enough to get them. Yeah, my dumbass came back so quick. Sorry. I clicked the button twice on accident. Also, they're there for decoration, and because I doubt we were going to build anything there. Also, I see there's a dead alien here where these flowers were.
There is, yeah. It's a fun experiment.
Okay.
It's interesting though, because I've done that many times before, and I've never had them spawn using the nanobots. So I'm
I
not
have
sure.
several times, which is why I made that comment. I'm like, yeah, just test it. Because you have to break a certain number of them in a short time frame, because they slowly get less and less grumpy. So you only break like 3 or 4, and then 3 or 4 more a few minutes
No,
later.
I've definitely broken several
But
in sequence before and not had them spawn using the nanobots, which is why I was under the impression that they don't respond to the nanobots.
where are my research servers? Come on, logistics bots.
Did you check to make sure that there are definitely some in the system?
Yeah, it says there are 579 in the system and 5 on the way, and I've been sitting here for. There you are. Boop. Okay. Let's see what one research server setup looks like. Alien computer age technology. We need power up here. Then we need you and you. Oh, wait, no. And then need my dumb ass just tried to
Yes, but
set
what?
up a fast transport belt instead of a pipe. That's not how liquids work.
Hey, you never know. It's the space liquid.
I mean, in theory, a liquid could run on a transport belt if it was like a scoop belt. You know, you just have like a little half pipe, which would basically just be a pipe at that point. I assume that's what's happening inside of these pipes, anyways, to make them travel that fast. Sometimes he's just got a bunch of belts running along the inside. That's what's happening. I have a giant pump on one end, pushing pressure in. All right, so that is that. And then
I just watched an alien base appear right in front of my eyes.
we do it without you.
Or rather, I watched it appear on the map as I was near it. Hey,
Okay, I need some dynamite. I'm gonna set up another gate over here. Turn it on. Don't worry, it'll have enough power to open soon. I need a spot for these science packs. Um, for now, I'm just gonna pop myself out there. And then oh wait, can I? Could I just do that? Hold on. No. Okay.
is that possible? Oh,
Mm,
no.
it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. You know. What is
Okay.
possible though is doing that. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And then that we can go into there. Right? Yes. Okay. I need some cliff explosives. Boop.
I never thought my main enemy in a game would be the day-night cycle.
Yeah.
Okay, we are officially producing Alien Age research packs.
Nice.
And they are going into the researcher servers. So, what we can do now, we can click this funny little bioreactor button, or what do we need to get to the next age? Need rocket silos, which needs the cryo dust. That's what we need to start research, which leads to automation 3. Oh baby. Oh baby. Which also leads to logistics 3. And stack inserters. Oh, it's all just opened up. Oh, advanced electric mining drills. All this stuff. We'll do rocket silo though. That way we can get to quantum age. Excavator? Use water to produce stone and dirty water. Okay. Advanced electric mining drills. I think after the rocket silo, I'll just set up a bunch of like the advanced stuff. Oh my god, we could go straight to logistics 4. It'll take a while though, because you know it's slow going getting this alien stuff. The biggest problem
We're
is
actually like significantly making progress on this concrete.
yeah. This is going to be the biggest hurdle for this. What we'll probably do is probably just set up more of those. It's going to require more landfill. I put all my landfill away because I thought I was done with it, but I need to set up more blooming seed production so that blooming seeds can come in here and we can get seeds coming out quick. 4 turns into 12. 12 turns into 12. Okay. It is an exponential growth. So I need to do a huge amount. I also need more biological chambers. I only want 3 more. So basically what we're going to end up doing, chat, we'll talk to chat while we wait, is on the other end, I can't even, oh, no, I believe there is a way to look at the other world. I don't have a radar. It doesn't matter. But we're all set. Basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to completely replace all this. And we're going to do here, and this is going to output priority to the right as well. And then we're going to zoom this down. There we go. And then we're going to use the big boy stuff. Right there. And we're going to set up a biological chamber. A series of biological chambers. A series of biological chambers. And then these have to make blooming seeds.
God damn it. I took the wrong teleporter.
Rip.
And like that. Then we're going to do the same thing with the air filters. We're just going to set up like 4 air filters, 1 for each. All is oxygen. And then they're just going to filter into the same pipe. Going to get pumped. Like that. All the way down here.
It's really random where the teleporters are placed in the world.
You mean like the native ones?
Yeah, the ones that just appear in the world.
I mean, I think they are part of the randomly generated terrain.
Yeah, but I mean, usually there's like rules like, oh, you want to be on like this far apart and this sort of, I don't know, it just feels a little more random than maybe it should be.
Yeah, I hear what you mean.
We built a really long and skinny island base.
Or either. Okay. We need to expand this area out 2 more, I think. And then we can use the long-handed inserters. No, not. That's why I needed it 2 more.
Pumping it out.
So it'll all prioritize going down here first, and then only the excess will go up north. And then we can do more long-handed inserters on this side to dump them out into here. That doesn't work. Just do that like that. And then put a fast inserter on. Then.
I wonder if we can craft teleporters yet.
There we go. So all of these will, in theory, it'll go through. That guy will grab, and these guys will be filled up. And then those will come through to here, which will turn them into flowers relatively quickly, and then the excess flowers will go over. And it'll take a little bit before we reach a stack, like a overflow of seeds. You can see we're already sort of like reaching an
Teleporter
overflow of
needs
seeds.
10 high energy crystal, 20 simulation data, and 25 alien resin. Which I feel like we just got alien resin, right?
Yeah, we have alien resin now. What are you looking at? Sorry, I was making sure that everything was working.
Yeah, teleporters, like the stand-on ones, require 10 high energy crystal, 20 simulation data, and 25 alien resin.
Okay. We currently don't have an excess of alien resin. If you want me to explain how this works, basically we're just waiting for our alien seeds to overflow. Because
Is this in
it's in Gaia. All this has to be built in Gaia. Because we need alien seeds are used to make alien resin, and basically we don't have enough, or I have blooming alien seeds being made in biological chambers, each of 4 of which make 12 alien seeds, and each of which needs 1 alien seed. So I have 4 chambers on this end going off that are currently taking all of the alien seeds directly to their chambers, which I can probably switch it over because we've got enough of a backup now. But I just needed to get like a good backup going so that they were constantly working on this end, and then all the excess will go up here to the alien resin chambers, which will start generating a bunch of alien resin. Yeah, that's where the portal is. That's why I kept hitting that portal, because you just don't notice it until you run into it.
I didn't realize that we could just teleport back that way. That's cool.
Yep.
Oops.
That's what I was saying.
Phytogas.
Yeah. That's one phytogas deposit is enough to run all this, thankfully. But that is everything on Gaia's end, basically. We got alien seeds coming down here, some alien resin coming down here to fuel these chambers. And then all of that, when we have enough, will go all the way past all this, all the way up to the north, where it gets turned into alien research packs, which then get gated through, boop, right into a box right in the middle of all of our research centers, which then get filtered into the research centers that way.
Neat.
That took a lot of time and a lot of brain power. Next research pack, somebody else gets to do.
Yeah, we'll trade. We'll trade.
Now we're just kind of waiting for this to spool up enough that we can start getting through this research quick enough that we actually make progress. We are almost done with cryodust. But yeah, we'll be moving with these research packs. We'll be moving all the way up to Logistics 4, which is advanced transport belts, which is an upgrade of express transport belts.
Which we don't even have yet.
Yep, but we will be getting those here too. My point was just don't go trying to upgrade everything directly to express transport belts and express stuff, because we'll be getting advanced shortly after that. It's not much more tech. I'm just prioritizing the techs that will bring us to the quantum age first, which will lead to things like neodymium refining, a nano factory, fish farming apparently, although we have an issue with that, advanced crushers, mining productivity, lab research speed, an insert capacity, an atomic bomb.
No, I know what Force is
launch.
immediately doing once we get that.
No, why do you assume that I just like atomic bombs?
I figured you'd go drop one on all the aliens.
I mean, I do want to do that, but like the only reason I had like a huge xenophobia was because they kept attacking my base. We're not dealing with that anymore, so why would I hate them? They're just living their life. I've set up my defensive perimeter, and then my friend has made sure that my pollution, the pollution from all of my exploitation of their environment, which is, to be fair, a place smaller than the size of New York by vast quantities on a huge planet.
I have no idea if I'm setting this up right, but we'll find out.
What's the worst that could happen?
Uli has to come fix it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I fucked up. I put that in the wrong teleporter. Come here. Beep.
I'm trying to make it look nice as well as functional, so don't hate me.
Alright, I hate you.
What are you doing again?
Attempting to set up the copper chunk the same way that we have the iron and steel and gold.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part of Factorio, is I've spent 2 hours faffing about with this, and now I just get to sit back and watch it function.
Yeah, my favorite part of Factorio is when you finish streamlining a setup to such perfection that the input exactly matches the output. But that takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
So you don't get to
Yep.
see it all that often, but when you do get to see it, it's really good.
Yeah, and now we're gonna be upgrading belts soon, so any one of those you set up right now is just gonna get walked by the belt upgrade. Just the transport.
Yeah.
Or at least I would assume.
a lot of my triple bypasses will become unnecessary once we get twice upgraded belts. Because really the only reason why I have to do things like, run splitters in between assembly machines so that I can recombine multiple inputs, because the fast belts just aren't fast enough.
You wanna know how great this is gonna be though? Fast belts have a 30 item per second throughput.
Mhm.
Advanced belt, express belts have a 45 per second throughput, and advanced belts have a 60 per second throughput. So we're gonna double our throughput on all of these belts. Oh, it'll be so satisfying.
Oh yeah.
I'm just glad to be getting tech progress again.
Yeah. Yeah, we were sort of butt up against a wall for a second there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was surprised not to see anything had changed on this end, that people hadn't tried to do anything, because I'm like,
Well, we didn't know what exactly we were trying to do.
Yeah. We considered like messaging you and being like, "Hey, what's the plan?" And then I got no, and then Kitten I think got slingshot like 6 trillion miles away.
And that
And
kind
I
of
was like,
sidetracked
well,
us a little.
yeah.
yeah,
Listen,
I was like, well, this is just gonna be exploration day.
listen, you guys are big boys and girls. You know what you can figure it out. You don't need me.
I mean, to be fair, we did spend like 30 minutes or whatever fixing the nuclear power setup.
Yeah, yeah.
Happy I managed to figure it out without having to panic message you being like, Forrest, the power stopped. Because I 100%, like, I almost got to that point. I was like, I can't fucking figure this shit out. I don't know what the fuck is wrong.
So what was your solution in the end?
So literally all it was that this sand that you had
Mm-hmm.
wasn't actually going anywhere. So I had to actually get it inputting into the thing to make what was necessary. And that was just even a temporary solution to try and figure out until you were able to get back on to fix it. But
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't know why the sand stopped doing what it was supposed to do.
because you initially just had it going into this container.
Yeah.
So because of that, it wasn't going into this thing making dirty water. So it just halted everything. Because there was no input to sand to make the dirty water that was needed to do other things. It took me a while to figure that out. And then you also had your dirty water routed wrong. It like wasn't going where it was supposed to. It was a big confusing mess. I can't remember what I did 100%, but I'm just proud of myself for fixing it.
Yeah. That was a good job.
And yet I can't figure out how the fuck to get this caster set up to work.
What's the goal?
Just copper and efficiency.
Copper and I guess I should have been. So what are you trying to put into there? I guess is the question.
Well, this is the copper purification from the copper chunk. From
Okay, so the purification chamber outputs copper purification. So you need to extract from there.
So I've got.
If you want to do it 1-to-1, you could do it pretty easily. Or do you want like an all-in so that there's no like single cell backup.
Or alien resins.
Those are certainly
It's 4
words
alien
that I
resin
don't
per, so we're
understand.
using 16 alien resin. Each of these
Okay.
makes 6. So we're making,
I can
or we're using 16 alien resin, and we're
place
making.
down some ghosts
How much
as
is this?
2.
6, 12, 18.
What I would do here.
I could probably expand this. This isn't too hard to expand now that we have the seed production. I think I could actually also just improve this. Because this is unnecessary. I can do what I've done down here to have an output like this.
Yeah, that's what I was
think.
initially gonna go for.
So I'm actually just gonna.
Yeah. The only
tear
problem with
whole
this
thing down.
is if the chain is super long, then you'll have to wait for the initial like 2 or 3 machines to back up before you'll get basically anything downstream. And the way
Yeah.
that you would solve that is that partway down, you would just grab like a this guy
Oh wait,
and then
no.
do a bypass like that. And then you can inject more downstream that way.
This was for the.
But yeah, in terms of getting stuff out of these chambers, you kind of cornered yourself because these.
I think what I'm gonna
Well,
do.
I'm trying to build this
I'm
facing
gonna
a
set
different
this up.
direction from the one that's over here.
That alien resin up.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of why I'm like,
The
I don't
only-
know what's happening.
Yeah, the only way that you could really extract from these purification chambers would be to basically go like this way
So
with it.
alien.
Oh,
So
the
that
front?
the extract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you would run the
Like
belts
this.
like this way.
Yeah. Okay. So like
and
this.
then bring it around to come into here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could just copy paste this a few times.
And alien
So,
resin.
Let's see, Control C.
And we're just gonna have
And
you like
basically this would go. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm realizing now that if I'm gonna do that, I actually have to move this all down one because these poles are in the way. Being able to put the loaders in, I think.
Poles? What poles?
The substations, sorry.
Oh,
like
are they in the way?
that.
Think so.
Quick,
Maybe I
boom,
can
boom,
squeeze
boom,
them in there.
boom.
Oh no, I can squeeze them in there. Okay, we're
And
good.
then
Yeah, no, there's
this
a 2x2.
just needs the
in
alien
between.
seeds. So we're gonna move this.
So yeah, you just copy paste that
Back
design and
to
scooch it down, and that'll chain load.
here.
It'll take a while to fill up all the machines, but it will eventually fill them all up. Assuming that your input is faster than all the machines combined can handle, which, if I remember, for arc furnaces is the case.
Oh my god, I'm out of fast splitters. I don't even have them being requested. What the fuck?
And then
Well,
we
that's
have
not good.
the long-handed inserter.
No, and I'm on a time crunch right now. I only got half an hour.
Grabbing. And then we can
Because
have long-handed
moving.
inserters pulling out as well.
Try to move into the logistics network so I can get them a little faster. There we go. Meow.
And then we have this set up here.
I will say that putting the splitters
Output priority to the right
where you have
with only the
kind of paints you into a corner
seed.
because you have.
If we get seeds,
So
it goes there, and if we get
the only way that you'd be able to insert from this fast loader into the right hand or I guess I should say the eastward input would be if you were to do
That goes there.
that.
Yeah, I was getting there. I
Um,
was just trying to set shit up nice first.
Okay,
So
I just wanted to
then
make sure
we
you
put
were aware of
alien
that
seeds in
because you
there.
couldn't, you wouldn't be able to jump over it
Oh, that was too close.
in the other direction.
Because I want this one.
Alien seeds back in there. And it'll filter through here. Oh, I should actually have you up there.
Wait, hold on.
So all of these are now
Brain.
making. Now we've got 5 of
what are you
these
doing,
making
brain?
that. So that gives us 30, and we're only using 12. I think is what I determined mathematically. We have 4 of these. Each of these is using 16. Now we're only using half for
and
production
my
down
brain just
here,
fucking died on me. Good.
and the rest will
Good.
go
Grand. Love that for me.
up north.
Trying to brain when you're sick is fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is it that you're trying to do?
At this point, I don't fucking know anymore. My brain has failed me.
Okay. If you want, I can place down some ghosts for my recommendations.
Now I'm realizing I've tried to compact this too much. I should move this first. Because if I do that at least, then that eliminates having to come out of this end.
Okay. I just reworked this thing a little bit to make it a little bit more efficient.
Which thing? What? Where? Who?
My thing on my end.
Oh.
Basically,
Gaia.
basically the way I had this thing set up, it was just not very efficient.
Efficient.
So I have improved it
So if I did this
a little
1-to-1, would
bit.
that work better?
I don't know. That depends on how fast the arc furnaces smelt, as opposed to how fast the purification chambers output. If we look at the other place where we did this previously, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's definitely
I'm really happy I figured this layout out.
appearing as though
There's
This is
7 to
much
9.
simpler.
Yeah, I don't think that's accurate though, because I don't
And now
remember
we've
what
got the
circumstances we
excess.
built that
We've
out
got
on.
the excess flowing.
I would say that.
Yep, and there goes an output.
I would assume that it's definitely that one purification chamber can supply at least 2 arc furnaces. But if the number is not exactly equal, then
occasionally we
having
get an alien
like
seed
1 to
on the
1 or 1 to
right.
2 would be inadvisable.
I guess it's because
So
we're using
I would say you're
this.
better off just having a
I want to
sequential
replace this with
buffer
a fast
so that
inverter.
you can pour into all of them from any of the purifiers.
Yeah, that'll guarantee it's always on the left. I don't want it double stacked up in the this area. I don't really want it double stacked down here. It just
But you can
happens to
still
have gone that
do
way.
having the loaders where they are now. You would just use a splitter after each loader to combine the streams. Then you could just wrap the belt around or set it up somewhere else and dump sequentially into the arc furnaces.
Not
Oh,
sure I
it's so
follow.
satisfying to watch this stuff just
That's okay. I
work.
can look it up.
See, this is what you need to do, Bethesda. Make it actually just work.
So you do like this, and then you would like that. That'll
that.
combine the outputs from all of those. And then at the end,
All this stuff
wherever
goes
you
through, and then
are
we
going
get
to
a
do it,
huge
if you
wave
want to
of
do
it.
it like to the east of this, then you would just do this and then split off of this line to
And I believe we
output
had
to the arc furnaces. But obviously, you do this over like at the end of the line as
at the
opposed
other
to halfway
end
through,
we
like I did
have
here.
the one that like combines them together for both. So
But if you want the arc furnaces to be located somewhere else, then of course you can just like move the belt
I want
to
to go ahead
wherever
and
that would be.
well, no. So I was gonna say if I want to make more research centers, then I would need to. Cause I kind of actually do want to do more of these. Did
No,
I
I
bring
mean, it
more
wouldn't
with
be the
me?
worst of ideas to.
I did not. Because we're not supporting them right
I don't know,
now,
almost
but we
have
will be
these
supporting them
secondary
soon.
bypasses kind of thing.
It's 10 alien resin per.
Or I'm just fucking spewing nonsensical bullshit out of my ass.
I think at some point we'll
The
have
good thing
enough
about this
alien
is
resin coming
that if
through
you were to
that we'll
say
be able
for
to run
instance, it
all of
wouldn't
them.
work in this
We will
exact
see. What we'll
way,
see is
but if
once
you
we see
wanted
this
to
like
be
backing
able
up a bunch,
to
then we can
bypass some machines
have
and
that.
to have like
I just had a realization.
like a more, if you wanted to be able to have the option to optimize some of the routes so that you could like get some injected into an extra spot. With this, anywhere that you'd want to do that, you can just insert a splitter there and then pull directly off of the line like that.
There we go. Now I've set up a toggle keybind for deafen because I rarely want to deafen except to just talk directly to you guys. And only when they're like really having a conversation. But yeah, so eventually, theoretically, at some point we will have enough stuff coming down that we'll have all 5 of these research centers going and we'll start backing up, which is kind of what I'm waiting and watching for at this point. So that'll tell me if I need to get more research servers or not, or if 5 is going to be good. I think it depends on how long these take to build, but it looks like we're slowly starting to fill this one up, and then we'll probably get past to that one. We might actually only be able to support 4 research servers right now, but we can support more alien resin machines. Almost like I can just do this. Bam. That'll take us back here, and then this one will take us up to here. So you support more alien res machines, absolutely, and it's only beneficial to do that. So what I will probably do is do that. I'll probably literally just copy paste this whole setup up here. But first I need to take this Is that the right size? Perfect. Oh, okay. We need it a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. And I'm going to need a little bit more landfill. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, there we go.
Okay then.
Yeah, sorry. No, I just found out a fascinating thing. Because I was talking generally towards recording and you were explaining stuff to Kitten. And so I didn't want to I didn't want that to be really confusing for people. So I set up a keybind real quick to toggle deafen instead of just toggle mute. Just control minus. And what I just found out is that if you press control minus, it breaks your entire user interface in Factorio. It just reduces it by a tick. So that's what that's what I was like, oh, that's and I would accidentally press the mute button as well to test if it, or not accidentally, but I pressed the mute button, which is just numpad minus, to see if that also does that, and it doesn't. I'm like, I haven't seen that before, but I just want to, for my brain processing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we're going to go and expand that out a little bit there.
How many do we have over here? We've got 12.
Oh, I need biological chambers. Fine, I can just grab them right here. And then we're going to take you.
Actually, I think.
And.
I want. No. No, that should work. I want this to go the way that I want it to.
And then. Landfill. Boop, boop. It is Gaia water, right? Yeah, it is Gaia water. That's gonna do all that.
What?
No, it's just the logistics robots
Oh.
and the construction robots actually made their way all the way over here. That's hilarious.
Okay.
But if
I've
you look, I think.
I've just doubled the alien resin output. Well, technically, I've quadrupled it from when you last saw it because it was at 3 buildings previously, and now it's at 12.
Delicioso.
I'm not 100% certain we can support, but even if we can't support all of them with the alien seeds we're getting, we're still splitting off half up to research anyways. So what we needed was more alien resin to support more research servers for alien research, so that all those servers can be running. That's it.
For sure.
That's just that's.
Well, Kitten, do we think we're ready to pump some copper chunk into here and see if it works?
Maybe check the drill fluid. I did have to actually add more to the thing. So should be good now. I think
I'm also
the
going to
thingy thing is
test
full.
my
So
Siri about gate
yeah, it's full.
This
real quick.
Why are you not? Oh, because you're not actually connected.
That
yeah, I was looking at it, I
That's
was like,
perfect.
it's a bit sussy.
okay.
This one is missing.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a gate here.
Everything is 100% connected. We think.
As we'll throw a provider warehouse and a loader on the end of this output.
Hold on. I need another storage tank.
And then this is going to come here. Then we're going to go here.
Another large storage tank. And
then these are going to go
warehouse.
like this, just all along here.
I think
and
I
then
should
this
be able
gate.
to request one or several.
Ooh. Actually. Oh, we are having power issues over here. Okay. One more gate is too much for the power network on this end.
Wait,
so
Force, I just had an idea.
So do we
If you
set up
if you
same thing?
try to assign a gate in Gaia to a location in the overworld, can you just straight up use that cursor to reveal the map in the overworld?
Oh, maybe. I'll check in a second. I need to set up a few steam boilers over here, I think, because I've got so much steam, and I need a little bit more power. Set up. I want to test a gate-to-gate system for transporting all this stuff up. I don't need to, but I want to test it so I know if it's actually viable. But I need some steam turbines for that first. And then, while I do that, I will check if that works.
Boop.
What's going to be really interesting will be seeing if the invisible character, if you can reveal a world, if they also get stuck on the fucking biomass.
Did you say a passive provider warehouse, Uli?
I did, yeah, those exist.
Got it.
Oh, hey, by the way, this guy will not insert onto that belt.
Fine.
Set up some steam turbines down here.
Where did it go? There it is. All right, I think she's ready.
All right, I'm zoomed out enough to see the whole system. Beautiful. Glorious. Fabulous. Immediate.
Hells yeah.
So close to filling the fast belt to capacity.
What I can
too.
actually do since I found out I can do this, instead of relying on that, is just set up a couple fucking off-road pumps.
I lost my drone on the top ingot icon. Uh,
That way we don't ever have to worry about things overflowing.
Now it looks like there's a little bit of an opportunity here for some room on the line. I would say that a quick fix would be to do this. And that did not do what I wanted. Okay. Why is this not?
what are you trying to do?
I guess the game just doesn't allow that. I wanted to curve the belt so that it would
And then we will set down our gate.
do essentially this. And to God damn it. Stop it. Okay. I'll put priority right. This is what I was trying to do. It took so many tries.
I don't see where. Oh. D-
Yeah. Just a little thing. Because since the loaders are side agnostic, you can fill up both.
yeah.
But yeah,
Hey,
you definitely appear to have.
when you're done, look towards the bottom left of the map.
Seriously, how are you so speedy?
Oh, that's because the forces using the Gaia cursor. He's not actually on
Yeah.
this world.
This is so great. Holy fuck. Also, when you're in the Gaia cursor, there just isn't biter mass on the ground for whatever reason. So you can 100% just go through things. You can also just scout this way. No need.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
This is unfortunately where I must leave now because movie.
Yes.
I have to
Oh.
get it dressed. Weep.
Yep. We'll probably call it here in a second anyways, because I'm also kind of... I did the thing I needed to do, and now I just want to test this thing. And I'm very tired.
Anyways, you guys have a good night.
Have
Good
fun at
night.
movie. Good night.
No.
Can you imagine watching movies? Ugh.
I do know that Factorio has actually been a little bit loud for me tonight.
I'm going to use a
Settings,
blank space down here.
sounds,
Turn it on.
master volume to 50%.
And then
Okay.
gate on this side in this area, which goes to warehouse. Turn it on. And then have this gate go straight into that gate. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it does. Because it just teleports me to the other side of, Oh, no, because I'm teleporting on top of the other gate, of course. Duh. So instead, we will set up a... Okay. Yeah. So gate to gate doesn't work, but what I can still do is set up this gate. Into that warehouse. And then set up another gate up here, directly above that. Into that warehouse. Oh, maybe not. It's just not worth it. Okay, yeah, it's just a power. It's exorbitantly power hungry to try and set up things to gate them from this side to another place on this side. When I can just belt them, unless I'm going huge distances. It's not worth it.
Yeah. Is there a day-night cycle on Gaia?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very annoying.
That's unfortunate.
In fact, it looks like it's the opposite of the real world. It's day in the real world and night on Gaia.
So, Australia.
Yep. Or, just the southern hemisphere. It's actually not a new world. It's just...
Well, actually, that's not true, because when it is day in North America, it is also day in South America.
Oh, I'm thinking of
When
seasons.
it is...
I'm thinking of
Yeah.
seasons.
Australia actually is on the other side of the planet from
Yeah.
the US.
Yeah.
But...
Listen, seasons is a time thing, okay?
Yeah.
We're not that
100%.
crazy.
And deconstructing alien flowers does not spawn aliens.
Listen.
No. The reason because that's exactly the same thing that happened to me. The brain just sort of invented information.
I know. I had the same reaction to you telling me that was still breaking my legs.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I wasn't, is the point.
Yeah.
Listen, immediately after that, just to prove to myself I wasn't crazy, I jumped off of building multiple times to near death just to prove that I wasn't taking broken bones. Still take damage. I did not break my bones. The whole reason I kept
you also posted a link to the wiki.
No, that was the
or the
in-game
robot feed.
the in-game user interface.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, screenshot.
Yeah.
See, once again, brain invented information that doesn't exist.
What happens to the best of us? For instance, I just asked for research servers, never got them, but then my brain's like, you have them, let's go. Because I now have enough coming out that I can support some more research servers. So I'm going to set those up before we go.
There's 8.8 million crude oil up here by Island 6 base. 18 million lead chunk. 9.5 million neodymium chunk. Man,
also, we have automation 3 now.
Yeah. Let's avoid making too much progress without Kitten here.
But yeah, this is just tech that's running. Like I'm just waiting to get the research servers so that I can put them down, and then I'm done.
Oh, that reminds me, my Spidertron is finished charging. Hey.
Hey, yo. What you doing? Oh, we got a wise guy, eh?
Also, I think all the concrete has been placed.
Yes, it has.
Oh my god, it has. Well, all the concrete that's in network. I did kind of go outside the network. which I will fix right now.
There we go. Now we have 10 research servers going. Oh, or we would if I properly copy pasted the cryoflux ducts.
My God, we have so much concrete built up. Ugh. 700 billion construction robots all decided to charge at the same time.
Okay, now we have 10 research servers going, providing alien research pack. Ladies and
Hey.
gentlemen, we're moving to the next stage. Next time on
So
Factorio.
exciting.
Because we need to sleep
This roboport
and do other
is
things.
simply not connected to this power. That's
Okay.
not good.
Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. As always, you guys are awesome. Stay awesome and have an awesome night, you awesome little lava monsters. Until next time, my name is Force. Signing off. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.